Hi, my name is Alex and I'm a solo developer creating a video game called Wilbo. It's an adventure beat-em-up game featuring intelligent car-like creatures combating corruption by evil forces. In Wheelborn, not only their wheels are a biological part of their bodies, but those creatures are also born from wheels. This strange premise takes even a darker turn with the presence of this ancient entity known as the Dark Shaman. The Dark Shaman can enhance Wheelborn's powers in exchange for their wheels. In this world, wheels are like souls of those not yet born. Now, at this point, you may ask yourself, what the actual fight this? Why not making something people would actually like? Well, when I was a child, I was playing with toy cars like this one. Instead of seeing them as vehicles, I would imagine them as characters. And those characters would engage in fights and fight like a kung fu fighters or something like that. Often those cars would break, so I had broken wheels of those cars, and for some reason, every time my parents bought me a new toy car, I would play as it had been born from a wheel of some other broken car. And so this concept was born. When a car completely breaks, total loss, from its wheels will hatch 4 new cars. I know it sounds really weird, and maybe because of that, this idea stuck with me. When I began exploring animations and short film as a teenager, they were often centered around cars. Years later, while studying animation in art school, I still wanted to create something involving cars or creatures born from wheels. For some reason, this bizarre concept fascinates me. However, every time I discussed it with friends or teachers, they often dismissed it as too strange, lacking a real story, or simply too childish. Fast forward to age 32, I started learning Unity, and eventually I created my first short game, Don't Wake God. Although it's not a great game, but the process of making it taught me a lot. When it was finished, I felt like I was ready for something bigger. Finally, I decided to revisit this concept of cars as an adult. I thought that maybe this concept, this setting, or maybe you can call it a world building, is more suitable for a video game than for a short film. I think the most important change that I made with this concept was that they're not cars. They're actually living creatures. If you're a weird person like me, probably you watched one of those videos on YouTube that explains to you that wheels can't happen biologically through evolution. But what if they actually could? Like all this world as like a part of this weird evolution line. In its core, Wheelborn is a fighting game. So you go around and you fight those monsters with wheels. I really wanted to make the movement of the main character feel good, but also be really similar to the way you control a toy car with your hand. Wilbo is also an open world game, but it's not one of those giant open worlds where you can get really lost. It's a tiny open world, but I think it's a good thing because there is no big empty spaces with nothing. Every corner of the world of Wheelborn filled with secrets, enemies, different things you can find. And this concept of putting something in the game that not everybody would find, this is something that is really fun for me. And for example, if we will talk about the upcoming free demo of Wheelborn, you can actually finish this demo if you just aim to finish it. You can actually finish it in, 10 minutes. But if you would like to explore more, if you would like to look for secrets, you will find them. And so the free demo of Wheelborn will be available on the October Next Fest on Steam, with the full game expected to launch within a year. Just one more thing that I wanted to point out. This game, I'm not making it for profit, it's not like my business. I got my day job and I really enjoy it, and this Wheelborn thing is just for fun. I just really want to make this world. I just want people to experience it in a way that maybe I experienced it as a child, but of course more dark and creepy. In general, you can say that Wheelborn is a creepy version of all those kids TV shows about cars. I think that's it. And I want to make another video like this, talking about Wheelborn, maybe different aspects of it, maybe more technical details. I would be really happy to hear from you in the comments. What would you like to hear about? And of course, I need to do some call for action, because it wouldn't be a YouTube video without the call for action. So please guys, if you want to support this project, add Wilbo to your wishlist on Steam. Thanks for watching. I hope I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.